Pimps are back. Pimps are back. Yep. Internet done snuck me again, fellers. It's fine. I don't think you guys missed anything right now, but pimps are up. Pimps are up. Pimps are down. Pimps are down. Pimps are. I repeat. I repeat. Pimps are back. Alright, let me just copy this pop out chat real quick for YouTube, and they're playing each other now? Sheesh. Good old nasty natty. And damn, Daniel. Alright, we back. 2nd and 10 for the Vikes now. Here's a handoff, and only 2 yards gained on the play by Taylor. Lead to a 3rd and 8. I think when the new CFB game comes out, I feel like I'd be down to do something like that. Stead just held on to the ball way too long. Didn't make a decision on running until Campman got right there. And the Vikings will have to punt it away. Here's a throw left side, tipped away. Oh, what's up, Dinky? Dinky! Up 26 is crossplay. Yeah. Me too. Throw left side. Ooh! 30 just spiked the ball like it's volleyball or something. Good Lord. He said, get that shit out of here. On the right side, that's going to be completed near the sideline, but Scott seems to be like a volleyball star out here. Pushes them out of bounds. So now the Eagles left to punt it away. What's up, Asgardian, by the way? How's it going, pimp? Appreciate the lurk, homie. Here's a return. Up to the 48. Dingleberg, a furry sports fan, the 31-year-old seems to prefer his sports digital and furry. He's not swinging bats in RBI Baseball 17. He's probably dribbling basketballs in NBA Live 19. Sounds like something Dinky be interested in. I mean, what? The throw of the middle completed. 1st down up to the 38. You have the Eagles' 5th-round pick, you believe. I think you probably do. Two minutes to go. Quick throw right side. That's completed. Catch him up to the 33. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Stead rolls to his right. Throws. Caught. 1st down and more. Steve Smith takes a big shot. Up to the 7. 12's the Raiders. Well, look at you, Dinky. Getting all them picks. If we upset the Eagles, is because our punter can flip the field and theirs can't. Precisely. Always good to have a good punter. Under a minute to go. 1st and goal from the 7. Stead. Throws right side. Caught. Oh, Woods couldn't hold on to it. Second and goal from the 7. Nice beat, the Eagles, please. Hey. They're looking good so far. Here's a throw to the end zone. Oh, just over the head. of Smith. Unless the wet mouth no want to resign. Hey, yo. Stead. Gonna try to run for another one, and he does another Superman. That man said, fuck it. I didn't run for the first one. I'm gonna run for these two now. And he hitting the stanky leg out here. He said, alright, if I'm gonna get criticized for not running the first one, I'm gonna run two in to make up for it. Man, really should have 3 touchdown runs. What up, Gary? Woohoo, Gary. Gary. Number 39 hurt for the Eagles now. 34 seconds to go. See what the Eagles do here. And in motion to the left. The throw, right side, caught. And that's Gardner who's getting corralled at the 36. Here's BB, second down. Throws over the middle. Ooh, you gotta pick that off, Whiteheart. Brandon Whiteheart just couldn't hold on to it. That'll lead to a 3rd and 4. Here's BB. He has all day to throw. Throws underneath. That's going to be completed for the first down and a timeout. 1st and 10 from the 42 now. BB under pressure. He's going to scramble. And he's going to be brought down at the 49. Eagles have no timeouts left. 2nd and 4. Here's BB stepping up, throws left side. That's going to be caught near the sideline. 11 seconds left. They might try a field goal here. Nope, they're going to try something else. Could get some cock management here. Oh, he just, yeah, he got rid of that in time. Just threw that away. Maybe we'll get a field goal try here. I don't know if they have a good kicker situation, though. Be a 50-yarder. Exactly at the 40, and the kick is up, and it's good. So good. Oh, they have the idiot kicker. So at that time, he was a good kicker. The idiot kicker, Mike Vanderjack. It's gonna be a return from the 1. This will end the first half. Ooh, he almost got through that too. 17-13, the Vikings have the lead over the Eagles right now. Block away. Yep. Got that. If he got that last block, would have been a kick 6 to the Casa. And we're going to show Browns Patriots, which we just saw. Browns got a big 24-20 win. Thanks to Sean Sturgis, who again zipping done snuck me for. Oh, did we sign somebody else? Oh, DeMarcus Robinson is going to the Niners, huh? We'll see what the Seagulls offense can do. They're down 4. And here's a throw over the middle. That's completed. It'll be a 7-yard gain for Mr. Herman Moore. Hand off to Falk. Gets grabbed by a lineman, but he still gets the first. The throw. Ooh, and that'll be a 2-yard gain. Big hit there on 2nd and 5. See if the Vikes can get a stop here. 5 men at the line. They give it to Falk. He's going nowhere. Big stop in the backfield as Dexter Coakley gets back there. Good job setting the edge there, and it's going to be a punt for the Eagles. So the Eagles not doing a great job of punting here. Vikings getting ready for a fake. It's a decent enough punt. I mean, being at the 44 definitely helps as the Vikings will be on the field here. Trayvon Stead. See if he can double up this lead a little. Well, not double up the lead, but you know what I mean. It'd be more than double. They get a touchdown here. As Taylor gets a handoff. Picks up about 3. Second and 7. It's gained. Gonna make it a 3rd and 2. The fake. Oh, Stead's going to be brought down for the sack, though. Aaron Cantman comes in late. Comes in great. I mean, what? Left that man on block. Don't be a 3rd and 2 from the offset, I'm saying. Now the Eagles have the ball at the 45. Marshall Falk got shut down on his last carry. Good play by Dexter Coakley. We'll see if the Eagles can do any better as far as blocking for him goes. First and 10. And BB gets away. He's going to run for the first down, and he's brought down at the 41. The contain just got sucked in. BB was able to get around. First and 10 from the 41. Throw over the middle. Caught. First down. Up to the 34. Second and 3. Completed. First down up to the 27. Hand off. 9-yard gain on the play. Second and 1. Throw right side. Good tip away there. Julian Peterson making a nice play. Gonna lead to a 3rd and 1. And in motion to the left. Oh, they got sucked in, and BB's going to get the first down on the read option. Got to put a spy on this man because he keeps running. He keeps running. 1st and 10 from the 12 now. Eagles can just barely get a first down, and they run a pitch to the boundary. If there is one play call that I hate as far as running the ball goes, it's when you run a pitch to the boundary. No. If you're going to run a pitch, it's got to be to the field. Don't run it to the goddamn boundary, you know what I'm saying? Here's a throw of the middle and right at the feet of his intended receiver. It was a shitty zone call, so read option was probably good for us. Yeah. 3rd and 13. You guys are manned up here. And here's a throw to the end zone. Tipped in the air, and Law makes a big play to stop the touchdown. The Eagles tried to fight the Law, and the Law won. That'll be a field goal from the 15. Stop calling so much zone. You got CBs like Law on me. Exactly. You got like probably the 2 best corners in the league, and we run in zone left and right. Bold strategy, Cotton. Oh, you still have a 1-point lead though, Ice. Hopefully Stead has a better drive here as he'll drop back, throws over the middle. Oh, he just missed his intended receiver. I think that was Smith. Kind of high pointed that one. 2nd and 10 from the 28. Stead will throw again. This time underneath to Smith, and he gets 5. 3rd and 5. See if Stead can make another completion here. Under 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Stead. Now, what I don't get about that pass is you had Phoenix Woods wide open, and then you just throw an uncatchable ball to catch him. Like, come on, dude. That was a bad throw regardless. Like, Ketchum did get open, but it's like, come on, dog. Good punt, though. That's going to be caught inside the 25, and he's going to be brought down at around the 25. So, out comes Bulk. He's not throwing to Woods. He threw to Woods so much in the first half, and then he just... No, first drive he threw a lot, and then he just stopped. Like, he's not throwing it to Woods anymore. It's crazy. That don't make any sense. Here's a throw underneath. First down for Westbrook. I don't know. The Vikings got to stop calling zones because it's like when they call man, they strap everything up. They call a zone, and you know that it worked that time because he threw it short. But good hit there. I believe that was Coakley who hit him. 2nd and 10. Another zone call, and they leave him wide open for the first. Got to strap up here, guys. 1st and 10 from the 48 now. Falcon motion to the right. Here's a throw. Oh, how the fuck did he catch that? That is crazy. Jesus. How, bruh? 1st and 10. Here's a throw underneath. That's going to be broken up. Whitehart with a nice hit there. 2nd and 10. The throw right side. Caught. And nice hit there. It's going to lead to a 3rd and 2 from the 31. See if they actually snap it here. We won't switch it up here. Put them 4s and the Garchomps in for the purple team. 4s and Garchomps. Very close game here. I don't get it. Like, Pitt is a man-up blitz playbook. Yeah, it's beyond me. Here's the blitz. BB gets brought down in the backfield. Good play there by Julian Peterson. A little hip wiggle after that one too. Oh, they hit the Apache out here. And the Eagles are gonna punt it. And that is a putrid punt out of the 18. So only 20 net yards there. Absolutely, I almost said an abominable punt there. Handoff. Taylor does not get the blocks he needs. Good run blitz there by the Eagles. That'll lead to a 2nd and 11. No blocks, and somebody on that defense has a throbbing X factor. I'll have to block him. Well, there we go. Woods got the ball finally. Gets 7. Vikings have the 24th ranked offense in the league, but have put up 343 yards of total offense so far. 3rd and 4 here. There's a throw completed. There's Ketchum. Jack Ketchum gets up to the 40 for the 1st down. All right, give the ball to Woods and quit overthrowing Smith. Facts. All right, 1st and 10 from the 40. St. Francis wins the Northeast tournament and punches their ticket to the NCAA tournament for the first time since '91. Sheesh. There's Woods. Oh, Woods almost broke that open. Up to the 46. They done lost Woods. Fake. Stead lets it fly over the middle and Ketchum just couldn't hold on to it. Not living up to his name right there. Good thing that Stead threw that, though, because it looked like the line was coming after him. 2nd and 10. Here's a throw right side. There's Woods. They lost Woods again. To the 29. Almost got the animation we saw last night, Cass. Yeah, I remember that. That shit was wild. First and 10 from the 29. Underneath, there's Smith getting 5 yards. Second and 5 from the 24. There's a fake. Stead keeps it himself this time. And he's going to get up to the 17. Good little read option there. And there's a 1st down up to the 5. First and goal from the 5. Thrown to the end zone. Oh, no, not to the end zone, but Ketchum gets to the 1. Handoff. Taylor gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Vikings make it turn it from a 1-score game to 1-score game still, but it's definitely I mean, it's better to be up 7 or 8 than 1, obviously. Here's BB throwing left side, finds his man, and it's completed up to the 45. I would have been tempted to go for 2 to make it 9 if I'm playing myself. Same. I probably would go for 2. Just don't leave, I don't like leaving things like that up to chance, as that's completed for a first down. It's Bennett, and he's in it up to the 31. Bucking zone, yep. Ooh, there's a break up there. Wilson with a big hit on Johnson. Alright, Phil. Well, technically it's Brooklyn. But I make that mistake all the time too, Ray. You're good. With the right side and a dive. Incomplete. That's going to be short of the marker as Bush is hurt. He's just on the sideline, throws his helmet down. And Philly's going to go for it on 4th and 2. I don't really blame them. There's a fake. And that's, oh no, he got it. They had it locked up, but he just broke the tackle and gets the first. I was going to say, like, this time they finally stopped the read option, but this time they just couldn't make the tackle there. Just a bad animation. Whitehart's able to hit him hard. What horse should he hit? Yep, lovely animations right there. Gotta love it. EA Sports is full of shit. Hand off. Oh! This time stopped in the backfield. Falk gets the handoff again. This time he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Still waiting on Minnesota to get a turnover here. Or force a turnover here. Your top 10 in takeaways. Don't have any yet. 3rd and 10. BB. Under pressure. Throws right side, and it's going to be caught, but it's out of bounds. Man didn't even try to keep a foot in bounds. It only would have been like a 9-yard gain, or like a 1-yard gain anyways, but... And Philly's just going to take their 3 here. I don't know, I'd go for it here if I was them. But hey, that's just me. Because you don't make a stop, the game's over anyway, so you might as well just go for it. But hey, 24-19. And here is the return from inside the 10. Decent return up to the 29. We'll see if Minnesota run this clock out. Protect the football. 1st and 10 from the 29. Handoff. There's Piscano. Breaks a tackle, and he gets up to the 33. 4-yard gain. Long 4 yards, right? And here's a handoff. Taylor gets the 1st down, and Philly has to use a timeout now. Second and 2 now. Minnesota just needs a 1st, and they will pull off the dub. And Piscano's going to get it for... No, they didn't give him the 1st, huh? I thought the ball broke the plane, but it's going to be 3rd and 1 now. Taylor's in the backfield. They're going to throw. Why the fuck? I'm angry for you now, Heights, because what the fuck is that play call? Just run the ball there. Like, they're hoeing right now. Like, they're actually hoeing right now. Like, I'm mad for you. I'm sure you're pissed. I'm pissed for you because they tried to do that shit to Crack when he played against the Raiders, too. That's what, 3rd and 1, just run the ball. That's insane. The throw over the middle completed. And there's an injury. And our punter has this like, it's just looking like EA's trying to hoe you right now. Bennett's hurt, so there's a 10-second runoff, and they just stopped the fucking clock. Why? That's insane. I hate this game, bro. And then they just let them get a big catch down the field. Yeah, the fix is in. The fucking fix is in now. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, it's all just too convenient. Like, they just ain't gonna let Philly lose at this point. Second and 10. BB throws it away. 3rd and 10. Looks like they're aligned here. Thrown over the middle, completed. Wow. Wowee. Here's BB. Under pressure, brought down for the sack. They have no timeouts. 4 seconds, 3, 2. And the Vikings win. Down goes Brooklyn. Vikings win 24-19 because what the hell? They fucking beat us. Because it looked like EA had the fix in. Blover, you're absolutely right too, because they look like they had the fix in for you guys. But you get the W, 24-19. Hoed the spot, hoed the play call, was hoeing the coverage, yep. But you guys walk away with a W regardless. BB 24 of 42, 329. Had a few passes that probably should have been picked off. Stead with a bunch of overthrows, but he went 19 of 31, 225. So he had the better game. Taylor had a touchdown run, BB had one, and Stead had 2 when he probably should have had 3. Gardner got hurt. This is Drew Bennett they have. Okay. No touchdowns, but a big game for Rod Gardner. Good game for Phoenix Woods as well. 3 sacks given up by each team. Greg Wesley with 12 tackles. Garrett Bailey also had 12. 3 TFLs for Bessinger. Julian Peterson with 2 sacks. Bessinger had 1.5. Campman had 1. And then Sam Bush and Charles Grant each had a half. Brandon Whiteheart and KGB each had a half as well. And then Simeon Rice had a half. Whiteheart with 4 pass deflections in the game. Well, Vikings get out of here with a dub. That field goal near the end of near the 2-minute warning just seems real sketch now because it's like EA knew something we didn't, clearly. All right. Now it is time for our main event of the evening. Robert Morris now the 9th team to punch their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Let's go. All right. Well, it's a battle for the lead in the AFC West. We have Truth and his 4-2 Vancouver Mounties coming into Kansas City to battle 4-2 and the 4-2 Chiefs, led by Gift. Hugs Blover. Aww. You gotta give each other a hug after that one. Thank you that EA didn't fuck us. They were trying to. How to mix drinking some goldfish for snacks. Ooh wee. Final game of the stream. Yep. We're gonna do something else after this game though, because I do have to eat at some point. It's like I don't want to end stream like this early. I want to do a few other things. I might won't be able to stream tomorrow. It's Dinkle Dude. Well, here's Dante Hall as he returns it for the Chiefs, and he's going to get up to the 28. They're led by Michael Vick. If you use too much rum chata, oof. Well, Chiefs go 3 and out. Looks like they just tried to throw the ball 3 times. Punt. Gonna be returned up to the 37. Comes George Vela, the Heisman Trophy winner out of Ole Miss. Hotty toddy. 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns, 4 picks so far this season. First and 10. The handoff. Oh, and a big run by Jerome Bettis. The bus up to the 48-yard line. Got to bring up a new set of downs for the Mounties. First and 10 from the 48. Handoff. Bettis this time. Only gets a yard as Graz Manis makes a stop there. They do a 2nd and 9. Double tight end set here. Hand off to the bus. And this time he picks up 2. It'll be 3rd and 7 now. Good pressure. And Vela just throws it away to his team's bench. And it's going to be a punt for the Mounties. After a big run by Bettis, they just couldn't really move the football here. And we got ourselves a little bit of punt tennis. They're caught at the 13 by Hall. Now out comes Vic and company. You're on a bye this week? Yes, you are, Dinky. My bye is not until week 13. It's not your birthday. Find me in the club. Bottle full of bud. Vic throws left side. It's completed. Dante Hall up to the 22. We do a 2nd and 1. Mangum in the backfield with him. Here's a fake. Vic scrambles and he runs right into a defender. It's Kalimba Edwards who gets the sack. That'll lead to a 3rd and 2. Oh, man. To the right. Vic throws over the middle. It's caught. First down. And I got to know who this number 90 guy is. It's Caps. It's Matt Caps, matter of fact. Vic throws over the middle. It'll be a first down to Tony Gonzalez, man. Up to the 46, man. First and 10 from the 46. Handoff. There's Mangum. Plenty of space left side. He's going to get up to the 39. First down, Chiefs. 10 at 39. Off. Mangum again. He's having himself a good start to the game. 2 carries for 29 yards for Nolan Mangum. First and 10 from the 24 now. Here's Vic. Throws left side. It's caught. Barry Porter gets 5 yards on the play. Second and 5. Vic scrambles, runs into his own guys, and he's going to be brought down. The 2-yard sack. Pinckney gets there. The 3rd and 7. Right side, caught, first down, up to the 5. That's Dante Hall. Good throw there. A first and goal from the 5. Vic throws left side, caught. Superman that hoe into the end zone. Jerry McGinnis gets the touchdown. And he gets the little cartwheel. 2 style points for him on that one. Vic threw it to him wide open in the flat. He just dove. Superman that hoe. Chiefs strike first. It's 6-0. Completion over the middle up to the 38. First down for Vancouver. Now 1st and 10. Bella throws over the middle. That's completed, and it's another completion for a first down. Aiden Corbett takes the grab. 1st and 10 from the 48. Big quick throw left side. That's going to be picked off. Try to throw it to Corbett again. You bet wrong there. It's going to be a legal man downfield. Not going to matter, though, because the Chiefs are probably just going to decline it and take the football at the 38. Not a good decision there at all. I mean, first of all, he threw it late. Second of all, he threw it behind his receiver. Like, what do you think was going to happen there? Mangum gets 2 yards. 12 carries and 52 yards last week. He's on a bit of a roll this week. Second and 8. Vic throws it away. Trying to hit somebody on that Mounties bench. Stick on 3rd and 8. Under pressure. Coughs up the football. It is going to be picked up by the Chiefs, though, but they're going to have to punt it away now. Ooh-wee. John Mobley able to force that one. Luckily, Williams is able to dive on it. Man. Chiefs are going to have to punt this one away now. Solid punt. It's going to be returnable, but it only gets to the 36. That's where Vic and company will start things out. Throw over the middle, that's completed up to the 40. Second and 6. Handoff. Bettis Able to pick up about 3 on the play. Third and 3. That'll end the first quarter. 7-0 Chiefs as we head into the second. We'll see if the Mounties can convert this third down, get their offense going a little bit. Turnovers. UNC Wilmington is now the 10th team. There's a good chance at least tournament. True. Very nice. Bella, under pressure, he's brought down for the sack. And the Mounties are going to have to punt this one away. Tom Tovo got back there. Mounties just cannot keep any momentum offensively, it seems. Like, got a good run on their first drive, but then end up stalling out from there. They threw a pick last drive. Now, they punted away. Once again. Coverage is not there. Dante Hall had the left side, decides to cut it inside, so not much you can do about that. Hand off. Mangum right up the middle. He picks up 7. Second and 3. Left side. That's completed. Maybe it should have just been dropped, though. Porter loses a yard. Good tackle there by Webster. It's going to be third down. Vic. Over the middle, completed to Porter. He's going to get all the way up to the 32 for the first down. The handoff. Mangum gets in the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Now Vic, 2nd and 10, decides to scramble, throws over the middle, and he finds Porter wide open. Up to the 15, and it's another first down. Making some good plays here. First down. Now Vic's going to scramble. He's going to pick up the first down and more, and he pushes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Michael Vick. Able to make it a 2-score game. Gets away from the rush. He says, screw it, we get into the end zone. You rolling a blunt or looking down at your phone when you keep looking down. I'll plead the 5th. Extra point is up and it's good. I plead the 5th. So 14-0. Here's a return all the way up to the 24. And whoever their return man is hurt now. And I don't know who it is, but he's not happy. Okay, I guess that'll work. Were you eating anything? No, I'm not eating anything. Oh, I don't have any food on me to actually eat something after saying that. There's a quick throw over the middle. That's completed. A 6-yard gain on the play. Mounties getting into some dangerous waters here. They're gonna have to have a good drive and get some points here. As Vela decides to scramble and he throws it away on second down. So now it's gonna be 3rd and 4. Which I was thinking, so maybe I'll go grab some chips. I might have to take like a 1-hour break, get some food myself. So we'll see what happens. Vela throws underneath, down, and believe it. Yep, it's Corbett who's able to get the first down. No glove, Mr. No Glove, no love himself. The handoff. Bettis picks up about 3. 2nd and 7 now. Bella drops back. He throws, finds a wide open receiver, and it's a first down and more all the way to the 49. That'll be a new set of downs. Now 1st and 10 from the 49. Into Chiefs territory, and off to Bettis. Nice run by the bus. The bus is stopped at the 36. Damn, Pistons beat our ass, huh? Tragic. 1st and 10 from the 36 now. Quick throw over the middle, completed. Already do it, making the grab. This is already do it. Second and 6, handoff. Bettis again. This time he's caught though. It's yoked up at the 30. That lead to a 3rd and 3. Not as bad as it was earlier. Yeah, we were getting our ass beat. And here's a throw over the middle, and that's going to be caught. First down, up to the 17. Aiden Delos makes the grab. That got his ass wrong. But he's able to get the throw off, and now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 17. Bella hands it off. Bettis able to get up to the 8. 51 yards on 9 carries. You got to just keep feeding that man to this point. Feed the bus as much as possible. Quick throw. Throwing the fade, and he couldn't hold on to it. Delos just couldn't haul it in. 3rd down and 1. There's a throw. Right side completed, just short of the goal line. As already do it. Just as bad. Close to even second half, yeah. That's the Wizards for you, though. Avila throws to the end zone, and he finds a wide open Hayden Delos for the touchdown. And the Mounties are on the board. Down 17.5 on only 20 in the end. Yeah. That's some whiz kids for you, though. Always want to do something to piss me off. At least it wasn't 34. I was on pace for it. Yeah. That could have been worse. Could have been a whole lot worse. Here's Tony Gonzalez, man. Getting the first out to the 42. Vic throws, and it's going to be incomplete. There is a flag on the play, and it's going to be illegal touching. Ingham tried to catch that when he was out of bounds already. Luckily, doesn't matter. It's the same result regardless. Vic does have a throbbing X factor, though. Here's a quick throw right side. And that'll be a 7-yard gain for McGinnis. 3rd and 3. Vic remains throbbing. A throbbing X factor. Words of Dark Spectre. Vic, quick throw over the middle. That's completed. McGinnis again up to the 44. And now they have Middleton injured. Unfortunate. First and 10 from the 44 now. 1:24 to go here in the first half as Gonzalez goes in motion. Vic, quick throw. There's McGinnis again. He wants a second touchdown, and he's going to get it. Touchdown, Kansas City. Oh, that's Cap. I'm sorry, that's Matt Capps. I thought it was 80 for some reason. Never mind. It's the backup tight end, Matt Capps, escaping the defense and getting 6. They couldn't stop the Caps. And now, 1:18 to go. Vancouver will get the football back. 21-7. Here's a return from inside the 5. Up to the 26. First and 10 from the 26. Under pressure, and down goes Vela. 2nd and 18. Now he's used a timeout. Might just be playing in Kansas City's hands, though. Vela throws right side. It's caught. There's Terrell Owens finally making a grab. KC calls a timeout. And I think Vancouver's probably just going to try to run it here. Yep. Counter play to Bettis. He breaks the tackle, and Bettis is going to be brought down to 32. And the Chiefs use their final timeout, so they might be playing for a potential sim here. Touchdown would probably bring it to a sim. Field goal would only bring it to a sim if Vancouver can't score on their next drive, because I believe Vancouver does start with the football. Start the second half. 51 seconds to go, though. Vic still has his X factor. Here's a throw over the middle. Good deflection there by Brooks. That time it actually was McGinnis who was in stride, but Vic just couldn't hit him there. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Here's Vic. Goes over the middle. That's completed. KC has no timeouts, though, so they're going to have to hurry it up a little bit. Doesn't seem like they have any urgency to do so, though. 25 seconds to go now. Vic steps up, throws it away. Robley could have just took a shot down the field, but 17 seconds to go. We'll see what they do here. Well, it looks like Vancouver is trying to defend the deep ball, but then they bring guys up front. Vic throws it away again. 12 seconds to go. Third down. Another audible here by the Chiefs. Mounties rush 4. Vic throws it away again. I think you got to try to yeet it here if you're KC, but I could see them punting it as well. And they are going to punt it. It's a good punt. And Fair caught it at the 22. And I think the Mounties are probably just going to take a knee, take it to the second half. But no sim here, and the Mounties do get the football to start the second half, I believe. 21-7. Chiefs looking good so far. (24-20). We have the Packers and Lions, which we're not watching. See if Armless Man can get out of the basement of his division. Then we got Commanders Bears, not Bears though. Bears who take on but Specta and the Bears take on Mr. Mooner and the Commies. Really good first half for Michael Vick. Able to run for a touchdown, throw 2 others. Big catch by Matt Capps, taking it to the end zone. Of course, the throw to McGinnis for the first score of the game. And yes, indeed, the Mounties do get the ball to start the second half. We'll see if George Vela and this offense can do anything. It's a good return to start things off up to the 30. That is 58 yards and 10 carries. They got to keep feeding him. And Bettis with a nice run. He's going to get the first. Got to keep feeding him. Oh, but he might be hurt. And he's limping off the field. That is a huge, huge blow to the Mounties offense. That ain't good, folks. They're going to hand it off to the backup running back. And he doesn't get past the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Vela under pressure, throws it deep, right side, tipped away. Good defense there by McNeil. Going to be 3rd down and 10. Delos in motion. Chiefs send 5. Vela under pressure. He's going to be brought down for the sack. Penny able to get back there. It's not been a great game for George Vela, as Dylan Penny gets the sack. Chiefs are in a situation where if they kick a field goal, the Mounties will get one more possession before we take it to a sim. But if the Chiefs score a touchdown here, we go straight to a sim. That punt going to be fielded at the 40. And fair caught at the 41 for Hall. Michael Vick and company looked really good in that first half. Big touchdown throw to Matt Capps. Throw one to McGinnis as well. And he even ran for one. So, see if he can keep that going. Big throw right side, caught. 4 yards gained on the play. Handoff. And only a yard for Mangum this time. Bring up third down. Vic scrambles. He's going to get the first and more. Vic, plenty of room for him, and he's going to get all the way up to the 20. Well, that's the Michael Vick we all know and love. The throw left side, caught, touchdown Chiefs, and that's going to take it to a set. Jerry Porter gets one as well. And he hit in the gritty as well. Well, got to give the Mounties credit. They played way better than a lot of people thought they would this season, but they ran into a buzzsaw that we call the Kansas City Chiefs. Cairo Santos. Damn, yep. Mounties are getting simmed. Go to the fourth. See if they can make it a game at all. Get a touchdown. Already do it from George Vela, but then the Chiefs get one right back. Michael Vick running for one. Quick one by the Mounties. Onside kick recovered by the Chiefs. All right, 1:44 to go. If the Mounties can get a quick score, well, they're not going to because Vela gets sacked on fourth down. Chiefs going to walk out of here with a W. 35-21. Mounties made it a little bit interesting in sim, but Chiefs take first place. I guess that's what happens when you pick the Mounties name for Vancouver instead of leaving it for Toronto or Montreal. Right. There was like a really old, I think it was like a minor league baseball team called the Vancouver Mounties. But fair. This word chant is only okay when FSU uses it. I don't want to hear it from these jabrones. Can't call them bums, but they're jabronis. Michael Vick, 22 of 34, 280, and 3 touchdowns. Vela actually played well in sim. 23 of 33, 222, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Mangum had a good game on the ground. So did Bettis before he got hurt. Kevin Barlow had 17 yards on 6 carries. Vick, 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. He did have a fumble, but played well aside from that. Already do it. Jerry Porter, Terrell Owens, Hayden Delos, Jerry McInnes, and Matt Capsall each had touchdowns. Rough game on the ground, or as far as the O-line goes for Vancouver. 4 sacks given up. Kansas City only gave up 2. Kearney with 2. Tovo had 1. Mobley had 1. Kalimba Edwards had 1. Penny had 1. And a split sack by Ryan Pickett and Cleveland Pinckney. Portland Jones, of course, had the pick. Forced fumble by John Mobley. Kansas City opens a can of whoop ass on the Mounties. Alrighty, folks, you guys know what time it is. It's that special time of the night where cross some T's, cross your fingers, cross whatever you need to cross your legs, cross your arms, cross your eyes even. Just make sure they go back to normal if you can. You know. Elmy can do that, apparently. Here we go. Ooh-wee. All right, let's see. For week 9 or week 8. Damn. Damn. Yo. Well, the Duke of Jack kept it close, 17-10. We barely beat the Jags in Rio de Janeiro. McNair went 308, 25 of 37, no touchdowns. Deontay Khan getting his first start, 12 of 20, 108 and a touchdown. Not too shabby. Absolutely nothing going on the ground game for us. Pittman had a solid game. But Nelson Osborne getting his first start, and I might have to go back to Tiki Barber now. 11 yards and 2 touchdowns on 13 carries. So he did score twice, but damn. I don't think Barber had 1 carry for -2 yards. Lovely. Santana Moss had a huge game. Touchdown for Chad Ochocinco. 2 sacks given up by them. Bunch of TFLs. Cabrera and Hunter each got a sack. No picks. No forced fumbles. No moves. A good win for us. Uh-oh. Probably should have beat the Jags by a bit more than that, but it's fine. I have a question, y'all. How can he pitch a shutout? He doesn't have arms. Glover and the Lions won 24-0 over the Packers. Good God. Kerry Collins, 24-31, 255, 2 touchdowns. Damian Ezzie out of the spew. Used down out here. 16-34, 182 and 3 picks. Good God. Or Getter Dunn had a touchdown on the ground. Trevor Copper over 100 yards. Terry Glenn had a touchdown. As did Carlos Filano. 4 sacks given up by the Packers, 2 by the Lions. Kevin Dial and Darren Howard had a sack and a half each. LeVar Arrington with a sack. Chris Jenkins and Larry Triplett. Luke Bullard, the number 1 overall pick, had 2 picks, and William Peterson had the other one. Good win for Clover. Clover all over. Ooh, we might just be the Bengals, but I'm sure FG is glad to get it another win. 34-17 over the Bengals. Oscar Benavidez with his best game since taking over for Cornelius Taduka. 282, 4 touchdowns on 23 of 34 passing. Hasselbeck, 214 and a touchdown, 2 picks. 58% completion percentage. Not much going on the ground outside of Thomas Jones running for a touchdown. Okay, bud. Another big game for you, huh? 125 and a touchdown on 9 catches. Moss, 79 and a touchdown on 6. And then Darren Chiavarini, I think he had a breakout chance. 76 yards and a touchdown. Rich Bloom, 44 yards and 2 touchdowns. 4 catches, so good game for him. Let me check the breakouts real quick. That's what I'm looking down this time. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Alright, breakouts. My ADHD rocking right now, brothers. Brothers and sisters. Binary figures. Where are my figures? I mean, what? Oh, Derek's not here. Might be sleeping somewhere, I don't know. Oh, well, he needed 100 yards to get his breakout, so Chiavarini did not get his breakout. Bengals gave up 2 sacks, though. Cam Denbo and Bryson Mullins each got 1. Will Boner gets a pick, and Keandre Jowge also gets a pick. Good win for Brother Franchise. A bounce back. All right. Who we got next? We got Art motherfucking Spectre beating Mr. Mooner. Bears win a wild card playoff rematch, 35-21 over the Commies. Drew Bledsoe had 5 touchdown passes, 24-29, 325, and a pick, along with those 5 touchdowns. Breeze, 19-33, 232, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Rushing touchdown for Breeze. Clearwater not really doing a whole lot, unfortunately. Fearless Price, $1.19, 2 touchdowns. Ishmael, $1.12 and a touchdown. Cray had 1. Mr. Moon had 1. Jolly had 1, and then Billy Miller had 1 as well. Washington gave up 5 sacks. Chicago gave up 2. Big John, there's a light up above. 2 sacks for him. Kevin Lincoln had a sack. Mike Peterson and Justin Smith had a sack. And then Dark Motherfucking Spectre had half 1, along with Kendrell Bell. Josh Charbonnet had a pick, as did Chris Cash. Chris Cross Cash. Blocked by Big John again. Hey, motherfucking yo. Ooh, motherfucking wee. What's up, brother franchise? Alrighty. Mr. LG. I'm mad at Daddy, yo. You did win, Spectre. But LG and the Cowboys get the dub over the CPU Giants, 27-20. I just wonder what Gannon's up to. He's up to 21-37, 282 and 2 touchdowns. Dilfer, 18-32, 203 and a touchdown and a pick. Nothing's matter. You got me. Good one, FG. Oh, Henry, 50 yards and a touchdown on 16 carries. Avion Cason had 1 as well. And Trent Dilfer ran for a touchdown. Daddy said everything okay. Hey, yo. Patrick Johnson with a touchdown. Daniel Graham had 1. And Kenny Cheatham had a touchdown as well. Cheatham, you barely know him. 2 sacks given up by Dallas, 1 by the Gigantes. Trevor Price, Greg Spires, Noel Nation, and Billy Schofield each had a sack. Daddy wants some sausage. Yo. Dwayne Starks out of the spew gets a pick. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Yeah, that was the setup. Well, good for you, Asgardian. How about that? Good for you. Ooh, wee. Well, that's tragic for Dark Motherfucking Riddler, as the Steelers won 16-9. Someone did that shit in Travis Hunter stream. Some kid sounded like motherfucker. Hey, y'all know what a Mad Daddy is? Yeah. 240 and a pick for Trent Green. Jim Miller, 121 and a touchdown and a pick. No, what's a Mad? Yeah. I don't know, Riddler. You ain't win the Titans' dreams with games like this. I'm just saying. Ahmad Merritt with a lone touchdown in the game. Each team gave up 2 sacks. Dammy had the full sack and everybody else just had halves. What's a matter, Daddy? Yo. Tank Williams with a pick, and Cletus Hunt had 1 as well. Well, again, Riddler, you ain't gonna end my dreams with games like that. And then the Bubbles. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you know, Pokemon getting shut out in this first game is kind of tragic. Not gonna lie. All I know is Blover and I smoking on that Eagles pack. Hey yo, damn Daniel. What's up, Dangle by default? How you doing, pimp? Ooh, that man, Big Bad Boat with a 35-25 victory over the Falcons. Peyton Manning, 27-39, 277, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Louis Gibb Jr., 19-29, 271, a touchdown and 2 picks. Ricky Williams had 2 touchdowns. Staley had 1. Peyton Manning ran for 1 as well. AO. Ronald Curry, Isaac Bird, and Wes Welkman each had a touchdown. 2 sacks given up by each team. Courtney Brown had a sack and a half. Alexander All had a sack. Halves for Donnie Edwards, Hashim Keogh, and Bonnie Holiday. Picks for Donnie Edwards. Sweetcoon Shelton got 1. Let's go. And Sammy Knight. Damn, Daniel. How you doing, pimp? I beat Spectre. Sheesh. Sheldon had a pick 6 to the casa. Let's go, sweet coon. Getting that yick 6 to the casa. I see you, pimp. Alrighty. Ooh, well, damn. This would have been a cool game to watch, I feel like. Val and the Texans knock off Cold Boy and the Honolulu Golden Eagles with no gold in their logo or anything like that. And I guess all it took was swerving and bending the Kona. Whoa. It's Kona Taomoe Penu. 217, a touchdown and a pick. Aaron Brooks, 130, a touchdown and a pick. Reggie Sneed ran for a touchdown. And then PJ Jamison with a touchdown catch from his college quarterback. Jeff Thomason had a touchdown for the Golden Eagles. 2 sacks given up by Houston. Santiago, man, got a sack, as did London Fletcher. Marcus Anderson and Dwayne Goodrich with picks. And Kona gets his first win in his first start, knocking off the division-leading Golden Eagles. Good job, Val. Oh, Derek, I'm fucking sick and tired of it. The Raiders, 35-14 over the Colts. Huge blowout win as Brady goes 27-8, 30, 261, 2 touchdowns. Greg, he doesn't have arms, I should say. 16-28, 181, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Stephen Davis ran for 2. Rashawn Salam ran for 1 as well. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Eric Molds with 100 yards and a tutty. Marcus Robinson had 1. Pete Mitchell had 1. And Unk Shea gets a touchdown as well. 3 sacks given up by the Raiders, 1 by the Colts. Seth Payne with 2 sacks. Troy Batonio had 1. And halves for Marcus Robinson and Titans legend Kevin Carter. David Awuzie gets a pick. The Raiders are right back in the mix for the AFC West. Alrighty. Aw, Gary. The Duke of Dan came to that game. He came into that game, right? Came into that game, and basically, he just said, and I need you guys to stick with me on this. He went into that game. Where the fuck is it? He said,
"You little scrum."
oh, it's not playing through here. All right. Okay, one more time. Once more with feelings. He said,
"Goodbye, Panthers, you little scrums."
the Duke of Dan and company, 35-0 at the half. The Thunderbirds just clap up the Panthers, 35-10. McNabb, 19-26, 232 and 4 touchdowns. Pennington, 18-40, 234, a touchdown and 3 picks. Rough. Taylor had a touchdown on the ground. Donald Driver had 2 touchdowns. Joe Horn had 1. Jared Moore had 1. And then Jordan Fehoko had 1 as well. 3 sacks given up by the Panthers, 1 by the Thunderbirds. Siofi had a sack and a half. Brackens had 1. Bo Machad had 1.5 for James Harrison. Will Demps, Josh Francis, and Clint Everett each had picks. And could this be the start of a resurgence by the the Thunderbirds? We'll have to see. How many goddamn birds in that division? Well, I ain't the only team that stayed undefeated. Oh, now we're going to play it for real. We're going to play it for real. We're going to do this. We're going to do it for real.
Daddy.
As the Black Knights win 24-6 over the Bucks. As Dante Culpepper, 17-25, 239 and a touchdown. KJ Jackson, 117, 10 to 22. Favre did come into the game. Maybe Eagles might have to start him. Clinton Portis, 128 and a touchdown on 17 carries. Big game for him. Dante Culpepper, 46 and a touchdown on 9. And I might swerve in the corner. Whoa, whoa. 119 yards and a touchdown on 6 catches. Good game for Kona. 3 sacks given up by the Bucks, 1 by the Black Knights. Adebo gets 2 sacks this time. Sean Barber gets 1, and Quan McCollum gets 1 as well. No picks, no forced fumbles, and none. Good one for Crackfather. Thank you for the hydrate, Asgardian. Cheers, Zia Pimp. I think we got one more game to look at. We do. Wow. Holy shit. Ray, you can't beat the goddamn Bucks to the Falcons, but you can beat the Bills. What the fuck? 30 to 20, New Orleans wins over the division-leading Bills. Well, not division-leading Bills, because the Black Knights are leading the division. Second place, AFC East, Bills. Alfonso Tucker didn't throw for any touchdowns, but he didn't throw any picks, unlike a certain other guy, Jeff Garcia. Threw 2 picks. LT with a monster game after getting a monster contract. He signed to death row, as Ray would say. 124 and 2 touchdowns on 24 carries. Garcia ran for 1. Edge got shut down but did run for a touchdown, and Coles ran for a touchdown as well. Randy Himes with over 100 yards. No touchdown catches, obviously. Coles only had 3 catches for 22 yards. Let's go. 2 sacks given up by the Saints, though. Going to Gary Walker, and then halves to Jamal Williams and Dwight Freeney. 2 picks by Andre Goodman. And an upset victory by Ray. Goodman getting a Yick 6 as well. Wow. Got week 9 coming on week 9 and week 10 coming on Thursday. Get injuries. Well, let's look at weekly awards first. Bledsoe and Vic are your offensive players of the week. No surprise there. And then Andre Goodman and Deion Sanders, your defensive players of the week. Not too much of a surprise there. Look at injuries. Couple injuries here for the Chiefs, I think, that have been there. Deion Branch still out for the season. James Tinker out for 1 more week for the Bills. I think he got hurt in the last game. KVB out for 1 more week. He'll be back soon. Jude Potts out for 2 more weeks. And George Zimmons out for another week. LeVar Woods out for 3 weeks for the Brownies. Aaron Smith out for 2 more weeks. Chambers out for 3 more weeks. Robinson and Philbin out for 2 weeks. Chris Oven comes back next week for the Commies. Eric Homer comes back next week for the Cowboys. 1 more week until the return of Cornelius Taduka, bruv. It's Connie. Dan Wilkinson, for some reason, can't return yet. Eagles have no injuries. Brooks and Gilden out for the season. Devon Shelley out for 3 more weeks, or Kelly as Pepperjack calls him. Lions, no injuries. Buss out for 4 weeks with a dislocated ankle. That's tough. Very tough loss for Truth after losing that game to the Chiefs. No injuries here. Steelers out for, I have Holmes out for 2 more weeks, Hodge for 3, and Hopkins for 2. Texans have no injuries. Thunderbirds have no injuries. For some reason, we can't bring Ben Watt back. I don't know why not. Braden Griffin out for 2 more weeks for me, and no injuries to the Vikings. Sure, we'll get him back soon, though, Dinky. It's fine. We actually can look at awards finally. Yearly awards, that is. And surprise, surprise, Air McNair is on top of the list at MVP. But Culpepper, Vic, McNabb. So the top 5 are all black QBs. Let's go. Well, 7 of the top, or 6 of the top 7, I should say. Brooks is there as well, Bledsoe, but it's all QBs on this list so far. Very interesting. And currently I'm coach of the year, but then Crack's there. Gary's up there. Hobie's up there. Specta. CPU Eagles and Raiders. And we got the Mounties up there. Okay, Truth. Golden Eagles and Vikings. Let's look at the AFC players of the year. Culpepper's leading offensive player of the year right now over McNair and Vic. Cohn is number 4, though. Okay. And there's, yeah, okay, Bud Azuma. Ashley Lee's up there, too. Monty Toomer up there. What about you, Miss? You just got a win gift. You just beat the Mounties. You basically got a sim win on them. There's Algie fucking Crumpler. Jeff Spears, defensive player of the year for Milk. So Patriots having a little bit of a disappointing season, but you know what? At least they got the defensive player of the year up there for him. We got Deion Sanders up there. Bullock is 4th. Ray Lewis is 5th. Got the Kid Leroy. A lot of Black Knights up here. Okay. Kid Leroy and Frank Adebo as well. Crack might end up sweeping offensive rookie and defensive rookie of the year here because we got Kona number 1. Yeah, okay, Bud at number 2. Jameson's up there. Arma, Elfline, JD Galvin, bruv. Corbin Crouch, Billy Osgood, and Ronald Drango, along with Jerry McInnes, who had a pretty solid game against the Mounties. Defensive player of the year, we got Jeff Spear up here. Daniel Sims, Frank Adebo, Stan D'Imperio, Troy Batonio, Ezekiel Ademi, Elton Guy, Jonathan Gallagher, Frederick Samuel, and Broderick McCaud. And Vic is best QB over McNair, Culpepper, Brad Johnson, Tom Brady, Jeff Garcia, Greg Arma's up there, Billy Osgood's up there, Trent Green, and George Vela. Portis, no surprise, best running back right now. Over Edger and James, Charlie Garner, Tiki Barber, Stephen Davis, Reggie Sneed, Thomas Jones, Sean Sturgis, Jerome Bettis, and Sean Alexander. Best receiver is Kona right now, yo. Over, yeah, okay, Bud. Then we have Ashley Lee, Amani Toomer, Darrell Jackson, Tim Brown, PJ Jamison, Santana Moss, Chad Johnson, and Randy Himes. Best lineman, Larry Allen, the former Titan. Todd Wade 2nd, then Kevin Berry, then Ronald Hazrullah, who I think is how you say his name. Barrett Robbins, babyback Barrett Robbins at that. Alan Faneca, Kendall Simmons, Willie Hold'em, Emmett Reese, and Chester Pitts. And on D-line, we got Daniel Sims at number 1, then Frank Adebo, Gary Walker, Leroy Glover, the Kid Leroy out here, Stan D'Imperio, Ezekiel Ademi, John Abraham, Patrick Kearney, Seth freaking Payne, and Bruce Smith. And then linebacker, we got Jeff Spear at number 1. Then number 2, we have Batonio, then Keith Bullock, Ray Lewis, DeMarcus Merling, Jock Kite, babyback Barrett Green, Isaiah Cosby, Lionel Philbin, and J.R. Nash. And at best DB, we have Troy Vincent, Deion Sanders, Charles Woodson, William Barty, Sean Springs, Dwayne Goodrich, Lawyer Malloy, Ryan Clark, Tank Williams, and Bobby Taylor. And at best kicker, we have John Carney, David Akers, Olindo Mari, Max Leggett, Bill Grammatica, Billy Cundiff, John Casey, Ben Hadel, Matt Bryant, and John Hall. All right, NFC-wise. LT is number 1 in Offensive Player of the Year ahead of Peerless Price, who's having a great season too. Nelson Beebe, Donovan McNabb, Isaac Bruce, Aaron Brooks, Trevor Copper, Drew Bledsoe, Michael Westbrook, and Marshall Falk. Defensive Player of the Year right now is Junior Seau, backed up by Rudy Edmond, Julius Peppers, Santiago Romero, Santiago, man, Aaron Campman, Luke Bullard, Simeon Rice, Hugh Douglas, Reggie Howard, and Julian Peterson. Offensive rookie right now is Nelson Beebe. And then behind him is Trevor Copper, Byron Nix, Trayvon Stead, Carl Westbrooks, Jamie McCray, Lova, Phoenix Woods, Jared Moore, Scooter McGroovy, and Terrence Ishmael. And defensive rookie of the year is Rudy Edmond right now. Behind him is Santiago Romero, Luke Bullard, Chuck Ruffin, Josh Francis, Enrique Ciolfi, Kevin Lincoln, Dylan Bessinger, Kevin Dial, and Jarrett Bailey. Best quarterbacks right now, Bledsoe's #1, ahead of McNabb, Beebe, Brooks, Manning, Plummer, Collins, Stead, Gannon, and Pennington. LT is the best running back, as you could imagine. And behind him are Marshall Falk, Ricky Williams, Amon Green, Curtis Martin, Deuce McAllister, Eddie George, Corey Dillon, Rocky Clearwater, and Chester Taylor. Best wide receiver right now is Peerless Price. Behind him are Isaac Bruce, Trevor Copper, Michael Westbrook, Donald Driver, Byron Nix, David Patton, Jamie McCray, Ike Hilliard, and Carl Westbrooks. Best offensive linemen are Mike Williams right now at #1. Then #2 is Randy Thomas, Matt Stinchcomb, Aaron Gibson, Alex Slayton, PJ Alexander, Jeff Mitchell, Troy Stick, Scott Gregg, and Monsanto Pope. And best D lineman, Julius Peppers is #1, followed up by Aaron Campman, Simeon Rice, Hugh Douglas, Enrique Ciolfi, Big John, Dylan Bessinger, Kevin Dial, Tony Brackens, and Trevor Price. Best linebacker right now, Junior Seau is at #1, followed up by Santiago Romero, Rudy Edmond, Julian Peterson, Chuck Ruffin, Mark Fields, Luke Bullard, Kevin Lincoln, Derek Brooks, and Sean Barber. Best DBs right now, Andre Goodman, there you go, another guy, right, at #1. Followed up by Mr. Boats and Hose, Fred Smoot, Reggie Howard, Emmanuel Fuentes, Rondé Barber, Dwayne Starks, Reggie Austin, Will Demps, Sweetcoon Shelton's up there, and Patrick Surtain, Sr. And kicker, yeah, woohoo, Gary Anderson at #1, the idiot kicker Mike Vanderjack at 2, Jeff Wilkins at 3, Luis Heredia at #4, Jason Hanson, well, I like to call Jason Handsome, at 5, Jeff Reed at 6, Jay Feely at 7, Adam Veterinarian at 8, Matt Stover at 9, and Chris Brown at 10. Their awards real quick. Guess we'll just check team stats right now. Real quick. McNair still leads the league in passing touchdowns, but now Drew Bledsoe's #1 with McNair's top passing yards, but Bledsoe's now top in passing touchdowns. That jumped McNair as well. He's at 19 on the season. McNair didn't throw a touchdown this week. McNabb 17 touchdowns, no picks. That's pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. Rest of the guys, we'll just go down the list. Cornelius Taduka still hasn't thrown a pick either. Got to give the County Brev a little love. Damian Ezzie leads the league in interceptions thrown with 13. Brunell's there at 10 with Lewis Gibson Jr., Manny Poole's up there. So a lot of rookie QBs. Throwing a lot of picks, and then there's Mark Brunell. Hasselbeck's up there as well. Garcia is too. I mean, Tucker's not horrible. Could be doing worse. Eddie George leads the league in rushing yards at 601. The LT, 596 and 4 touchdowns on 98 carries. That's a really good average. Portis is up there. Falk's up there. Williams is up there. Amon Green's up there. Ricky Williams has the most rushing touchdowns with 8. Culpepper has 7. Portis, Falk, Martin, James, Thomas Jones all are up there. Most fumbles is Vic with 3 of them right now. I mean, the fumbles seem to not happen a whole lot in Sim. Eddie Ayo, yup. He's balling right now, Spec. Most broken tackles is Zhao as well with 33. Actually, Lee's is having a freaking monumental sophomore year. 839, 4 touchdowns on 60 catches. There's Byron Nix balling out. Trevor Copper. Kauna's balling as well. Ben the Kauna. They're the Mosses. We got Randy and Santana there. And Peerless Price and OK Bud each lead the league with 8 touchdowns. Kona was 7, Crumpler was 7, Westbrook was 7, a bunch of guys at 6 and 5. Most sacks given up. Victor Riley once again trying to beat his mark from last year. He has 9 right now. Kevin Mawai having 8 is crazy. Oba, Femi Taliaferro gave up 8, and Ian Allen also with 8. Tough going for those guys. Most solo tackles, Jeff Spear, J.R. Nash, and James Ferrier all have 53 each. All right. Chuck Ruffin with 13 TFLs. Good God. Frederick Samuel has 12. Most sacks, Junior Seau. He's making quarterbacks say ow out here. 10.5 sacks, leads the league right now. Most picks. Looks like nobody has more than 3, and that's a bunch of people at 3. Including my boy Charles Woodson. Most pass deflections, Ian Gold is 12 of them. Quentin Jammer has 11. Most forced fumbles, Seau has 2. Sean Yaboa has 2. Joey Porter has 2. Most blocks got Big John got to be up there. I thought he had 2 of them. He has 1 safety. A bunch of guys have 1. Henderson has a safety. White, Harden, Dial. 2 safeties for the kid Leroy so far this season. Norman Hand and Adam Archuleta also have 1. These 4 have touchdowns. So do these 3. Coon Shelton getting his this week. Same with Goodman. Alright, best kickers. Most attempts is 17. Elam has 2 misses. Vinatieri has 3. And Hall has 4. Most makes without missing is 14 with Gary Anderson hitting all 14 of his. Sebastian Janikowski has 13. David Akers has 6. These guys just can't miss. Longest field goal made is Max Leggett hitting a 59-yarder. There you go. Good job. Those punts, Matt Allen. 36 of them. Most yards is Chris Moore with 1650. Highest average is Kyle Richardson with 54.5. Noel Nation, we got Scott Player here. Net yards, Ty Frost has the most of them. Moore's up here. Stemke's up here. And best net average is Richardson with 53.1. Players at 50.1 as well. Noel Nation right there. Ryan Morman's still the only punter to have a punt blocked. Most punts inside of the 20 is Ty Frost. I mean, he gets a lot of practice, so, you know. He's got players up there with 9. Noel Nation. Most touchbacks is Brian Morman with 9. Tragic. Longest punt, 74 yards by Hunter Punt still. Lee Boozer does have a kick return touchdown. There you go, Cole boy. No punt return touchdowns yet, though. All right, there's still a vote for which game we're watching tomorrow or on Thursday. I mean, last I checked, the games that were winning. We got Dragons, Lions with 8. With 9, we currently have Golden Eagles, Cardinals. And then we have a tie for 3rd place between Texans, Titans, and Saints, Dolphins. We'll see what happens there. I mean, I'd vote for Saints, Dolphins if it were me. So I'm kind of sick of watching the Titans, but it is a big division matchup. Texans are 4-4. They're probably the biggest threat to us right now. So We'll look at week 10 as well because we're doing both weeks that week. We'll do 2 games each. Yeah, only 2 undefeated teams left. It's me and Crack. Let's go. Me and Crack Nanny. We'll go division by division real quick. Ravens only have a half game lead over Zipping Spider and the Browns. So Riddler, I'm just saying, I don't know if you're gonna crush our dreams if you can't beat Zipping Spider in the division. You know what I'm saying? It's Zipping Spider. Oh boy. Steelers are also a threat. I mean, they just beat the Ravens, so we got the Bengals fighting for that first pick. We're still undefeated, 4 games ahead of the Texans, but I mean, if Val and the Texans beat me this week, they might have a shot at, threatening us for the division. Anything can happen. Jags won their first week and then just lost 7 straight. Although they played me close, so I can't shit on them. Black Knights are running away with the division now that the Bills have lost 2 straight. Dolphins got off the schneid one another game. They're 1 week away from getting Todd back. All they got to do is take care of business against the Saints, and that could be a very interesting game now. Both of those teams won. Patriots 3-5. They ain't looking so good right now. In AFC West, the Chiefs only have a half game lead over the Raiders right now. Mounties are still alive. Broncos not so much. In the North, we got Dartmouth fucking Spectre and the Bears at 6-2. We got Mr. Pick and the Vikings at 4-3. Mr. Pick and Blova. And we have Clover and the Lions at 4-4. And we have Pokemon taking over kind of a tough situation for the Packers. They started 3-1, lost 4 straight, now they're 3-5. So Pokey, you're gonna have to make some changes, brother. Seem more capable than you have before, so we'll see what old Pokemans can do. Gotta catch them all. Alright, in the NFC South, Gary lost the game. He's at 5-3. And Ray's starting to creep up a little bit at 3-4, so don't sleep on Ray. Got the Saints doing some things. Falcons are 1-6. They're not looking too good. And the Eagles and the Bucks 1-7. The Eagles took their first loss of the season. Probably going to win the division regardless because the Cowboys, Giants, and Commanders are just so bad. The NFC West is a little interesting. Golden Eagles just lost. They're 6-2. Thunderbirds are back at 500, so you can't sleep on them. The Cardinals are 5-2. They've won 4 straight, so they're going to be a threat as well. And don't sleep on them Dragons. They lost 3 straight, I know, but they could make a comeback. All right. Let's look at these Week 10 games real quick before. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a break to eat. I'll be back at around like 11:30, I think. Do something for a little bit and then call it a night. Maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's look at these Week 10 games. These Bengals, we're probably not going to watch. Cardinals Saints could be a watch. Could do Bucks Panthers. Bucks kind of suck though. If the Colts win Week 9, Week 10 would be interesting between them and the T-Birds. Probably not going to watch Bills Steelers. Lions Commanders, probably not. Patriots Black Knights. The Patriots going to have to get it together and then we'll think about it. Golden Eagles versus Vikings would be a very interesting game to watch. See if Cole Boy can handle Mr. Pick and Blova. Cowboys Raiders, probably not. Texans Broncos. Falcons Dragons, probably not. Ravens Titans, we have to watch. Like, that's law. We gotta watch that game. We gotta watch that game, Ravens Titans. You know what I'm saying? It's a rivalry. I don't care what no one says. Titans Ravens, it's not as much a rivalry as when we were in the same division, but historically speaking, it is a rivalry. Hope. Browns Bears. Spectre, you want to watch this game? Want to watch you guys beat up Zipping Spider and the Browns? And then Chiefs Jags are probably so not a lot of opportunities, not a lot of big games to watch, but we'll figure that out though. Alrighty, y'all. We won't take a little. I'm gonna rate out first and foremost. We won't take a little break. We'll be back at around an hour. Probably do something a little different. In the sports. I don't know if it's gonna be Mass Effect or another Nuzlocke or something like that. We'll figure it out. But for all you RMSL coaches, guys have a little over 24 hours to get a trade in or get your mid-season re-signings in. You only do them once per player, but if you have other players you want to offer, you can do that. Get your offers in, figure out who you're gonna offer re-signings to, figure out if you're gonna make a trade or not. And we have 24 hours until the deadline, so only trades that have been put in so far for season 2 have been trades that I've so y'all trades in. All right, we are gonna raid somebody. I have not raided in quite some time. Not playing anything sports related right now. Used to do draft classes. They'll say, you know, I haven't last. All right, Prova, don't worry. We are gonna raid out to the man that is responsible for creating the draft classes for old brother Chaz back in the day. He's responsible for pretty dope people coming into FG's community and my community as well. We gonna raid out to the homie Blackjack. I haven't read that man in a while. I haven't really watched Blackjack in a while, but he's playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I enjoy Final Fantasy. Not as much as when I was a kid. I didn't really get into it like that, but I enjoy Final Fantasy as an adult. So let's go show Blackjack some love, y'all. Go show him some love. I'll maybe be back in an hour. If not, I'll be back Thursday for sure. We'll have a long stream Thursday. But anyways, you guys have yourselves a good one. If you don't come back for the second stream, like I was saying, no matter what happens, keep that motherfucker rolling. 3,000, 25,000. Stay hard, y'all. No outro music, by the way, because I don't feel like opening up Spotify. We're just going to out now.
Damn, I didn't do it in time. What's going on, Nelson? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid.